Have a great fucking day.
Yeah, you need that coffee before I even ask you any questions.
6 hours of sleep doesn't cut it, man.
No, it does
I'm like a
not.
9-hour guy, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Tony, morning up. How we feeling?
We were feeling great.
It's a zoomed in lens. That's why I'm backing up.
We were feeling so good.
Maybe a little energy drink, a little water.
Right.
Yeah, everybody in your team were like, you guys had like 5 points.
Perfect.
How are you feeling?
I'm tired.
Are you excited for today?
I am excited. Yeah.
What is your goal for today?
Make it into top 16 and take the win.
You got this.
Thanks.
Good morning from Kern County Raceway. It is day 2 of Hot Pit Autofest Round 2, which means today's the big day, competition day. We've got a little bit of prep to do, drivers meeting in about 30 minutes, and then the track goes hot for 2 hours of practice. Let's get ready.
You better be putting it on for the honey dips. You know what I mean?
I do know exactly what you mean.
Good.
Yes.
Just because Rachel's here doesn't mean you can't be putting it on out there.
Let him know.
Look at Carson. He'd be where is Carson?
He went home to go shower and change. Dude, he was looking rough this morning.
Was he? I bet, dude. He was.
All right, we've got a fresh bottle of nitrous going in. We're gonna get some fresh tires on the car. We'll get out for practice.
Mitchell, are you ready?
We're getting ready. We'll be ready when it's time to start.
Nate, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready. It's Hot Pit Autofest Round 2, and it's competition day. Everybody's getting their cars ready. The pits are buzzing with anxious excitement. Everyone's ready for a good day. We're all hoping to make it through competition with not only a working car, but hopefully some good results.
What? I didn't.
This is quickly becoming my least favorite part of Hot Pit, the chip draw. The top 8 drivers from last round are safe, everybody else pulls a chip, and that's how the brackets are decided. If you pull too high of a number, it puts you in the death match, which means you have to battle your way into top 32, which is what happened to us in round 1, and what do you know, it happened to us again.
Oh yeah, I'm going against Jackson Orr, and he's on the lower power side, but I think I have a good shot.
So pulled chips in the death match again. This time it's up against last year's season champ, literally one of the best drivers here. And the good news is if I win and go into top 32, then I'm up against Rome, who's a FD pro driver. So light work.
Tony, that was excellent. That was so much better than the last run. That, from my point of view, that was excellent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys were going way faster yesterday. You guys need to go fast, initiate later, pretend that those cones are a phantom zone. You have to hit those cones.
All right, first practice session down. Did probably, I don't know, 6 laps. Car's feeling good. Pretty much picking up where we left off yesterday, which is all I can ask for. We're right on line. Car feels like it's set up real good. We got one more practice session left, and then we'll jump into deathmatch. Feeling good so far. I have my work cut out regardless, but I'm just gonna give it all I got.
Just they get deeper in the zone. Yeah, that was way there. Yeah.
Tony, that was an excellent chase. Don, looked like Don choked you up. Obviously, if you can be faster, continue to be faster. But I mean, you were right on him, so there's not much you could do.
Are you gonna ask me, or do I just start talking?
How do you feel about your competition you're going up against?
I feel pretty good. He's a good driver. He's consistent, so I can trust him in the lead. We have pretty evenly matched horsepower-wise, so I just got to throw down a good lead and give it my all in the chase.
How do you think Tony and Alex are doing?
I think they're both doing really well. They're taking in a lot of advice, and they're utilizing the advice very rapidly, relational to when it's being given. Like minutes after it's given, they're using it the next time they run, and then practicing it for where they become more and more consistent, I think is the challenge. So as we keep going throughout the day, that's going to be the indicator of how far we go today in the bracketing, is if they can remain consistent in the advice that they've been able to use, because it's really showing up how they're competing and where they're coming out against their competitors during each and every run.
How much toothbrush did you get?
Huh? Because I have a good mom and dad, I carry a toothbrush around with my teeth all the time.
I think the boys are driving flawlessly. They don't need to improve on anything.
So their last runs, they finally picked up the pace. As long as they keep doing their line, I think they'll have a good chance. As long as they're consistent, they keep that pace up. Line and speed is what we need today.
Do you have any advice for the boys?
Don't do whatever the that's. I'm just kidding.
You can't cuss on YouTube.
Don't do it whatever that was. You can bleep it out.
Ridiculous shirt I have here.
What about the napping then?
Yeah, this is like a napper. This is a napper.
I'll show them that later.
How do you feel about Mitchell brushing his teeth so much?
He's been doing it all day. What's going on? You're gonna... I don't know. It's just dry too. He's not even polishing them. His toothpaste is just polished. He's not even polishing them. He's just brushing the enamel away.
Inspired by Mitch's great dental hygiene, I pull out into the burnout box for my deathmatch battle. Now what's going through my head right now is just to do the same line I've done all day. I've got my reference points. I know what to do, at least when it comes to the lead. And when it comes to the chase, I've just got to give it everything I've got.
How do you feel about Tony's first lap?
Tony did good.
You're the best he could.
But power difference definitely came into play. He got a little gapped off the line, reeled him in. All we can hope for is Dustin makes a mistake in the chase.
time to do.
What do you think Tony did?
I think he put down a really good line. He needed to work on being faster. That's where he got caught. He just wasn't fast enough. But his line was good, so can't fault him there.
What do you think?
I think he did great. He did the best he could. He's got a slow car, and he went against last year's champion. He did great. He did amazing. I love that man. I'm so proud.
Introduce yourself and then explain like you know, who you are, something, a little bit about yourself and where we're at.
Don't they know we're trying to interview him?
We're having fun.
So far, the event's been a blast. This track's super fun. It's a new track for us, a new track for Hot Pit in general. It's been a lot of fun.
That's cool. And for all you kids out there, if you want to see what,
If you want to know why I started drifting, just look up like Bloodmasters.
Yes.
Look at Bloodmasters and like Risky Devils. All right, so who we got out front? Alexander De Armand out front.
in the Viator tires, the
Jackson Orr and the Bloodmasters. Chris Forsberg, KAT. Hopefully still.
It is still KAT.
Still got the same Drifting Line sticker on the back too.
Talk about throwback.
So Alexander De Armand putting a clinic on in that pink and black 350Z.
Turn that phone off. Thank you.
Somebody's got their Nokia back there.
Right? Jackson Orr showing us.
Jackson Orr showing us how that car's set up. So you pretty much just get in there and go.
That car good, boy.
Yeah, that's one of those cars that said, oh, it's only got 350. Yeah, that thing's so set up, that's all you need. So, little bobble there, but Jackson Orr fixing that little mistake, kicking it back out, rounding out this one. It looks like he's down on power. He might have popped a coupler or something like that. He's definitely down on power. So we do have a winner, and it's Jackson Orr, 2-1. The judges are getting down right now. We're gonna have to go pull them apart. There's just 2-on-1 in there.
Is this a friendly fade?
Friendly fade.
Dang, he left him hanging for the donut.
Well, I think he's down on power. Remember, I think he saw a coupler or something like that. So moving on, next battle, super quick. Pablo Cabrera and Justin Sofio.
It's a video.
Back here in the garage, the car's in one piece, and I just wanted to give a massive shout out to the team. Super proud on how everybody did this weekend. We may not have gotten the results we wanted, but that's definitely the best driving I've done in a competition setting. That's the best the team has done on a whole. And although it may be a loss, I'm still walking away with my head held high because that was one of the best lead laps I've done all weekend. And the chase may not have been the most aggressive, but it still wasn't bad. I don't mind losing if it's just me being outdriven. He gapped me on the line because his car is way faster. I don't mind that stuff. He didn't make any major mistakes. The car didn't have any big issues. Everybody worked super well together and we had a great time. And that's all a win. I think the growth between round 1 and round 2 has been exponential, and I'm really excited to see where we're going to be at by the time round 3 comes around. Unfortunately, I don't think this thing will be making a ton more power by then, but we're definitely working in that direction. Unfortunately, I didn't get any closing statements from Alex, as you saw in his run. His lead run, he went a little wide in that first outer zone, and I think that's ultimately the reason he ended up losing. As you heard them say, it was 2-1, so it's not like all the judges were against him. He had a chance. He just had to dial in that lead line. And that speaks volumes to probably the most important thing that I learned at Ultimate Drift Challenge, where I got second place at Apple Valley. That really helped me here. And that's the faster I can find my reference points, the better driver I'm gonna be, and the faster I'm going to be that better driver. I think I talked about this in the practice day video, but there was 3 cones that basically I was aiming for on initiation. And then after I passed those 3 cones, I had my next reference point, which was a different cone. And then after that, the next reference point was the wall. And you just like play these things through your head as you're going through the run. And instead of kind of being anxious and like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna hit this part right or this part right, You just are looking like, okay, where's my next move? There it is, there it is, there it is. And for me, that works. It kind of takes the mental game out of it because I'm just looking for the next step and then I'm doing it. And then the next step and then I do it. So that helped tremendously, and that's the only reason I was able to put down consistent, decent lead lines over and over and over again. So if you're getting into competitive drifting, that is a tip I can give you, is do a track walk, get out there, really get familiar with the track and find your reference points, whether it's a cone, a light pole, something on the wall, whatever it is. Just try to find something that doesn't move and then just aim for it every single time. That's going to be a wrap on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I kind of kept the more casual theme with this and tried to keep everybody involved, and I think it was really fun because, like I said before, this is not a one-man show or a two-man show with Alex and I. I mean, we have a whole crew behind us and they absolutely killed it all weekend, so massive shout out to all you guys. Couldn't do it without you. We're going to keep growing, we're going to keep improving, and we're going to show up to each round more and more prepared, and one of these days it'll work out. Someday I'll have good luck with that chip draw and I won't be stuck in the death match. But until then, that's a wrap on this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and of course, catch you in the next one.